Hey everybody, how are you today? How are you today? This is Stephanie with Oasis Palisades and also your intentional happiness enthusiast. Whoop, 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 whoop. Even when I'm a little tired, I still gotta do my thing. So, how are you today? How are you today? Today is day 10 of our self-care face massage and acupressure points for our immune system, and also tapping affirmations, which I forgot to pull out some affirmations, but we can just make them up as we go, perhaps. I will see. All right, so today is day 10 of our self-care acupressure face massage, and we're also learning a acupressure point each day for the immune system. So today's immune system acupressure point is stomach 36, which is, I'm going to have to stand up to show you, I guess. So if this is the kneecap, we measure at the end of our kneecap 4 fingers. And so we measure from the end of the kneecap 4 fingers, and then right there on the shin bone, pressing inwards is, let's see if I can show you my ashy leg here. So knee bone, and then, all right, 4 fingers, and then right here. So this is our shin bone, and never mind my ashy. So this point here is stomach 36, and that is a great point on both sides of the leg. So from the end of the kneecap, 4 fingers right there, that is the point. So right here, we want to massage this point, and we can do it with our knuckle or with whatever. I have this great tool here. Find the point and just press in and hold. You want to massage and hold for at least a couple minutes each day. That is a great point. So that point is stomach 36. And that point in China is a longevity point. That point is one of the most powerful points for boosting the immunity. Stomach 36. It also tonifies the whole body, chi, and blood. So stomach 36. So if this was your knee, you'd measure 4 fingers from the kneecap, and right here it would be stomach 36 on the kneecap. It's too hard to show you. So every day we are doing acupressure points for the immune system, and then we're also doing some face acupressure, and by the end of the year we're going to look fantastic and amazing and awesome. Hey Kimberly, how are you? How are you? Thank you for hanging out. I was just doing the acupressure point, stomach 36, for the immune system. It's a great point that we want to stimulate every day for longevity and for boosting our immunity. So we are going to get started with our face acupressure massage. So I am using my usual rose oil with a little bit of lavender, and rub it together and get started here. Thank you. What are you thanking me for? All right, so I'm putting the oil on my face so we can get started. We have a whole protocol of acupressure points that we are going to do each day for our face. And so we are going to find each point, and then we are going to massage them. The first point we are going to do is, this is the eyeball under the cheekbone. This is stomach 3. This is the master acupressure point for the whole face. So just stimulating this point every day is actually doing something good. Actually, I was telling Andrea, my office, who does face acupuncture, that I was doing this, and she says you want to get a before and after picture would be a good idea so you can see. She says usually about 6 weeks. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. So usually it takes about 6 weeks, she said, to have a noticeable difference. At my office, we do face acupuncture, and it's amazing how many needles she actually puts in your face. It's kind of cool. So stomach 3, it's kind of a tender. All of these points can be a little bit tender, so we want to massage that point there. Then we have 2 pressure points on our jawline, that is stomach 5 and 6. So we want to massage them. And these are great points for people with TMJ. We want to do circular motions, circular motions. Hey, London, you're going to get beautiful with us, and by the end of the year, we will be hot tamales, hotter tamales. Hot tamale, hot tamale. So we've already massaged stomach 3. Now we're working on 5 and 6. Then we have stomach 4, which is where our lip crack here. Massage that point. Circular motion, circular motion. In the meantime, I have some yummy rose oil and lavender oil on my face, so it smells very good. All right, these are our points here, then our points under here, and then we've got a point here. Stomach 2 might be tender. I know all these points feel a little tender for me. I don't know about you. And then even on the bone of the eye, underneath the eyeball, is stomach 1. That is an acupressure point. Then we had stomach 7, which is up here, which is another great point and tender point for TMJ. All these points, wow, I can't believe how tender. I had some stress today, so I am not surprised that my jaw is feeling tender. So we can take our fingers and press up, 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 breathing in that good ass rose oil and lavender oil. We want to do our chin up. We can use our thumbs. We can use our knuckles. We're going to lift up, 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 up. We want to make sure we don't forget this is a point you want to do about 200 times. You can do it throughout the day. You want to really just get this circulation going here. In the past, I have been known to have a little Botox, don't tell anybody. And that was great. My favorite thing about Botox was how you would look in the mirror after a couple days later, and this part of your eye would be just automatically lifted up a little. That's all. That was it. But I don't know. I'd rather do this, I think. So then our point today, did I tell us our point today? Our point today is governing vessel 24, which is right here, right in the middle. Governing vessel, I don't even know what the heck, I'm not an acupuncturist, but you have meridians. that are lines of energy throughout your body. So from the top of your head going all the way down, you have all these different meridians. You've got a lung meridian, a stomach meridian, a gallbladder meridian, a lung meridian, kidney meridian, but you also have a couple of strange things called a triple warmer meridian and a governing vessel meridian and a conception vessel meridian. And I have no idea why. I'm going to have to ask Andrea. What is triple warmer? What is conception vessel? And what is governing vessel? Why would that be a meridian? So we want to, this is very relaxing and can be very relaxing. You have a point here and a point here on the eye. You have a point here. These are all great points you want to stimulate each day. Every day in every way we are getting better and better. Today's immunity point is stomach 36, which is located at the bottom of the knee cap, 4 fingers down at the shin, at the middle bony part of the leg shin there. That is a great point for the immune system, for your boost your immunity. You want to do all kinds of lifting, and all of this is really feels yummy. On your, you have a point. We have points here. We have points here. We have a point here. These are great points in our hairline to just massage. We can go like this, or we could do circular motions. So you can go back and forth, or circular motions. The top, if you measure from your ears all the way to the top of your head, that is a acupressure point. And that is the master of all points, because all points end at the top of that point there. You've got some amazing points where your hole is in your ear right in front. These are great points. Can also be quite tender. All good points for stress and anxiety. So we are doing this every day for the next 300 and something more days, because we are doing it. We are committed to being the best at self-care. Taking care of ourselves is main priority. Whew. Because we have to stay healthy. We have to be our own doctors, our own therapist. No, I'm kidding. This is called blab therapy. So this is therapy here, just blab, 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 blab. All right, so now we are looking amazing. We are looking awesome. So let's get to some affirmations. So, what's his name? Bob Proctor. Every day for over a year, he said an affirmation hundreds of times a day. I am, which point's not tender? Which one's not tender? They all feel a little tender for me, especially these jaw points here. And this one up here was tender a little bit. Tap it out, tap it out, tap it out, tap it out. Today was a little bit of a stressful day. So just breathe it out, let it go, let it go. What have you done today for your soul? What have you done today for your mind? What have you done today for your body? And what have you done today for your business? Good question to ask yourself every day. And what have you done today for somebody else? So Bob Proctor, every day, hundreds of times a day, he said an affirmation. So follow along with me, and we'll do it. We'll do some tapping as we say this affirmation. Affirmations are statements we say out loud or in our mind that express a positive state or experience that we would like to create. Affirmations change or rewire your brain. Affirmations are, as we say affirmations, and especially as we tap affirmations, we are doing synapses in our brains are taking places. As magical and smart as our brains are, they don't know if what we think or what we visualize is true or false, so it believes what we're saying. So we could be pretending that we are playing the piano, and our brain would have this, we could be visualizing and believing that we are playing the piano, and our brain would be wiring and triggering the same way as if we were actually really doing that. And you hear so many miracle stories of people's affirmations or vision boards, you know, how we are with our thoughts and our minds and our daily actions manifesting what it is we want, whether it be good or not good. So every day in every way we're getting better and better. Every day in every way we are getting better and better, and I'm so grateful. One yogi master shaman person I was listening to was saying the greatest prayer we can say is just thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my lungs. Thank you for my body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just being grateful. You guys all know this, but I'm just reminding myself that just taking the moment. And in the Hawaiian culture, they have something called Ho'oponopono, where people say have daily mantras and affirmations. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. They live in a space of constantly saying, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Maybe that puts us into a state of where we're coming from living in our heart, because I hear there's something called heart math and all these other heart stuff where, and even, what's his name? Joe Dispenza that I listen to, he's a big advocate of how everything that changes from within our heart. Our heart truly is what heals our body. Our heart, when we truly are able to come from a pure place, all of yours are not tender. Well, fine. I'm kidding. So let's get to the affirmation. I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me. That money comes to me in increasing quantities, through multiple sources, on a continuous basis, And then we'll say it one more time. I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now. Broad line. That money comes to me in increasing quantities. That money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources, on a continuous basis, I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. I have enough money to share and to spare. I have enough money to share and to spare. My body is healthy and strong. My body is healthy and strong. I am grateful for the miraculous working of every cell and every part of my body. I am extremely grateful for the miraculous design of every part of my body. I am confident and bold. I am confident and bold. I ask for what I need and thus draw it to me. I ask for what I need and thus draw it to me. There are miracles all around me. There are miracles all around me. I know Kimberly doesn't necessarily like tapping yet because for whatever reason, and then the last one is here. I am very grateful for all that I have. I am very grateful for all that I have. So we are tapping affirmations and we are using tapping points. So we're tapping affirmations, which is one thing. And then there are acupressure points also used for tapping. So that's something separate. So there's affirmations and then there's tapping. So tapping is short for EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. So Emotional Freedom Technique was created by Greg and emofree.com, emofree, E-M-O-free, F-R-E-E.com, and he has a whole tutorial on tapping and what tapping is. Tapping is used for post-traumatic stress syndrome and for uh, emotional issues, anxiety. I know when I first started dancing many years ago, not belly dancing, but teaching Zumba, I would literally throw up before my classes because I would be so anxious. So that's around the time I discovered tapping. It's been about 5 or 6 years. So I would tap. So this is how it's called a setup statement. So EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, also known as tapping, this is how you do it. So you have your setup statement, and what you do is you figure out, what am I going to tap about? Okay, well, I'm going to tap about fear having to do with my dance class. So you kind of gauge how you're feeling now when I think about that situation. So you gauge on a scale of 1 to 10. So say the fear of me teaching my class is an 8. So I'm like, okay, even though I have this fear of teaching my class, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Whatever how your setup statement is, even though I have this anxiety, even though I have this fear, even though I have this pain in my head, even though I have this whatever, then you say, even though I have this bump, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this fear, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this fear, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this fear, and on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like an 8, and I don't know what to do, and blah, blah, blah. You just spew it all out, whatever comes up for you. So that is your setup statement. You do that 3 times. Then you do 2 rounds of tapping, just different things like this fear when I teach, this fear this fear, this fear, this fear. You say all these different things, and then you go twice around. Then you gauge again, like, okay, I just did that tapping on that situation. I did 2 rounds. How am I feeling now on that scale of 1 to 10? Before I was an 8. Maybe now I feel like more a 6 or a 5. So then you say, okay, how am I feeling now about that? And then you just repeat it until you're feeling practically at a 0. So it takes time, it takes practice. It looks stupid as all get up, but it really works. Oh, damn it, Melanie. I can't believe it. I just went through the whole. How much did you miss? I did everything. Everything. And I'm not repeating it. I'm not repeating it because I think we're done. So yeah, we did our stomach 36 is our immune point for today, which is go look it up. It's okay, don't repeat. All right, fine, I won't. So yeah, you'll catch it on next time. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, yes, I won't repeat, but we had a great time. We did our face massage. We did our acupuncture points for our immune system. We did our tapping affirmations. And we're going to look amazing, and we're going to have lots of money to share and to spare also. So very exciting. All right, y'all. I love you. Be awesome. Be amazing. Peace out. Go and tell somebody that you love, that you're thinking of them.